Okay. Hello, everyone. We are here. We are raring to reminisce and chat and just see what comes up this week. We had all the ideas on what to talk about, and then we're like, no, remember when? Remember when our little projector and generator selves just frolicked around in the summertime?
And I would also say we're in a giggly mood.
Oh, yes, very much so.
So no idea where this is going.
Nope, but it's going to be entertaining.
So Jess reached out. I don't know
I
when this
did.
was. Like,
I always reach out.
yeah, we're always reaching out to one
Yeah.
another. Touching me, touching you. Um, I don't know why that's what I think of. When I think
Oh
of
my gosh. I
reaching
hope you
out,
guys are watching this on YouTube.
that's like that dance move.
Yes.
Um, what was I saying? Oh, you reached out a
I
few
did.
days ago and you were like, remember when? Oh my God, I would love to just talk about the good old days with you.
Yes.
Okay, yes, that's sounds magical. So we're here to shoot the shit and talk about the good old
Yes.
days,
Kind
basically.
of. Yeah. And today,
Yeah,
and like now's good days, but it's like that
true.
childhood, just those core like memories and like what
Mm-hmm.
you attach, like how you remember and what you attach with that. It's just so
Yeah,
fun. It's just
yeah.
like enjoyable to like go down memory lane.
And it's the perfect conversation for waiting.
Absolutely. Like I feel like through this we will have so much joy, so much reconnection, and maybe even like, you know what? I'm gonna like for what like one of mine that what kept
Let's
coming
just
up.
go in. Let's do
Okay.
it. Go in.
Okay.
Tell me.
One of mine that like kind of kept coming up was like I love to color. Like my mom would always have coloring books. Like I would always just kind of like a lot of
Mhm.
mornings just kind of like color in my coloring book. Like it's not like I was like drawing. Literally was just coloring.
Mhm.
And even when we go on family vacation, my mom usually brings a coloring book or two because she's also very crafty. And at least multiple mornings, I'll just kind of
That's
color in
cute.
there. I know. So I could see myself after this being like, I'll get
Yeah.
myself a coloring book.
You know what I think of? I don't know if this is just me being like a projector on crack, but or like, I don't know, mentor, coach, whatever.
Yeah.
I remember like always being told to color in the lines. I know that kind of sounds cliche, but
Hmm.
like that whole metaphor or
Yeah.
example of like, you don't have to color in the lines. But it's funny. I remember being told that and being like, oh, I did a good job coloring in the
Sure.
lines.
Sure.
And now when I watch like my cousin's kids or any kids color
Yeah.
and they go outside the lines and someone says that, I'm like, who fucking cares?
Right.
Let them scribble all over the page.
Yes. 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 Oh, absolutely. I do like to color in the lines.
That sounds great, but no.
But as a kid, yes, be that free spirit. You color whatever color, wherever on the pages.
It's just funny to think like, okay, something so joyful, conditioning probably started then.
Yes. Well, and I also think like, ooh, recognition for you. Like,
Yeah,
you
seeking
know,
recognition. Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, 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 yeah. But yeah, that's something that it's like, oh man, I can still do that. Like,
That's
that's
not the
a
good old days. That could be right
just color every morning if I want to. Oh, but I have such good memories with that. Like
now. Hmm.
starting the morning, just nice and quiet, just little
Okay, this
coloring.
is what came through for me.
Oh,
So
yes.
you're saying starting the morning. So
Yes.
my girls, Jessica and Darcy, used to sleep over at my house like
Mm.
every freaking weekend, even on
Oh,
school nights.
fun.
Yeah. And I'm thinking of first social media, MySpace.
Oh, yes. Whoa, MySpace. Okay, I'm there. I'm
So I was
there.
I was in middle school when I
Oh
was
my God,
on
you
the
were?
yes. Could
I
you
was not.
imagine if we like friended each other then? Yeah,
Okay,
I
MySpace. Got it. Middle school. Oh my gosh.
yeah. So they would sleep over and my friend Jessica was an early bird. She would fall
Oh,
asleep at like 9 p.m. at like
oh
a fun sleepover. She would pass
yes.
out. But then she would wake up at 5 a.m. and we had our desk in the downstairs, like basement, finished basement. And she would wake up at 5 a.m. And I swear, I'm pretty sure they drank coffee
Oh my.
at that age.
Sure. Okay.
And Jessica would like get a cup or at least get her water and go downstairs and change her whole MySpace layout.
Oh, that was
And
her
I
morning
just,
activity.
yes. And then I would get up at like, I don't know, 9, and then it would be my turn. And then she
Oh,
would get up late, then it would
adorable.
be her turn. And
Oh
I
my
just think
gosh.
that's so funny.
And did you love MySpace? Because I feel like that was very like
I
a
did.
music
I
thing.
did. Yeah, it was like self-expression all the way.
Yeah. 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 Your top
What
eight.
was MySpace like for you?
I mean, I was older. I don't remember in high school. I'm like, no, no, that seems like that was a college thing. But maybe I was late to the game because
Yeah, for
I'm
sure.
just kind of a nerd and that's just how things work. Um, I just, yeah, I remember being on it a lot, but I don't remember really like what I did
I
on
just
it.
remember like it was like my website. Like I changed it like every day.
Right,
That's what it
right.
was for me. Like that's why I
I could
liked
see
it.
that. Yes. I remember
Just
I
like,
just remember being like, "Ooh, music. Cool." I don't know. I wasn't a cool kid.
could you imagine if we had like top friends right now on social media?
Right?
Oh God.
I know.
You'd
That
be in
was
it
kind of
though.
stressful. I do remember moments of being like, "Oh no." Like,
Like
ugh,
got moved down
right.
with someone's and you'd be like, what did I do?
Kind of. Like, "Oh my." Or
Or
if
when
you
you
were like dating someone,
when I got pushed to the top.
they got to be in there. Like, "Oh, what's happening there?"
What a weird
That was
social
weird.
media like
That was weird.
feature. You
Yeah.
would definitely be in mine though.
Oh, for sure. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
But like if it
Absolutely.
existed, I'd totally add you in my top.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. But I'm so glad that's not a thing anymore.
Yeah, me too. I don't even think I have 5 friends.
Yes, you do. You line four. Yes, you do.
I know I do. I mean, I didn't have bridesmaids though, or I didn't invite anybody to my
Oh, that's
wedding.
another
So,
okay, we're gonna need to have a wedding episode because I have all
ooh,
the questions.
why?
Why?
Oh, I guess you're getting married.
Marriage.
And
Why?
you you probably want to have a wedding, right?
Yes, yes,
Okay, sorry.
yes.
I'm
Venues
sorry.
are getting looked at, but I
Sorry
have
for your
so many
loss.
like, oh man, I keep going back and forth. But that's maybe
Oh
for
God,
another
we could
day.
totally spin off, but
Yeah,
we
another
won't.
day. We'll
Okay, what
hit that
else do
one.
you remember? What else was on your heart as you were thinking about this?
Okay, so what first came was snacks. As a kid, what kind of snacks did you love or have core
Ho-hos.
memories?
Ho-hos.
I loved ho hos as well.
I kind of secretly still love them. I
Oh,
mean,
for sure.
I can't eat them really because
Who knows what's
gluten,
actually
dairy,
in them? Is
sugar,
it really
everything.
food?
I know,
I don't know.
but it was so good and mushy.
So good. Would you ever unroll it?
You know what? I can't remember, but I had a friend who did that and it wasn't
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah, it's
You,
messy.
were
It's
you that friend?
I would do it occasionally.
You know what? You woke up and you were like, grabbed your hoe and you were like, today feels like an unrolling my
Yeah.
hoe.
I'm gonna take 20 minutes to eat this. But then at the end, it's like kind of squished. It's half on your fingers, and you're like, that wasn't worth it.
Speaking of rolls, fruit roll-ups.
Oh, so good. Yes.
Were you a
Yes.
like a flat fruit roll-up girl or a rolled fruit roll-up? You know what I mean? How
Oh,
like the
no,
square
flat.
ones? Mm.
Oh,
Or like,
okay, yes.
you know what I'm saying?
I liked the one you had to unroll. That
Okay.
would be like a foot, right? Like you had to
Yeah.
unroll it. Yes.
Did you eat it as you unrolled it?
Yes,
Or
I
okay,
did.
you didn't unroll it all the way and then eat it.
I don't think so. Did you?
It is funny as I don't know, I think sometimes.
Yeah, maybe.
But I also like the flat ones, I think more. They were more like
And those had like
solid.
shapes you could like
Oh,
take
I forgot
out,
about the
right?
shapes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something
Yeah.
like and yeah. I
It's
didn't
funny
have
too,
those
though,
a
like
ton.
our behaviors of how just thinking about little kids and like our
Yeah.
decisions of like, you know, today I'm going to unroll my ho ho. And that was like your biggest decision.
Yes.
You know what? Am I going to choose the flat fruit roll up or the long 1 foot one?
Yes.
And it would be a hard decision because I'd be like, this is my snack today.
Yeah.
How do I want it?
Yes. Ugh. It was lovely.
Now I'm like, where do I want to invest? Where do
Aw.
I want to live?
Right? Ooh, yes,
Okay,
absolutely.
what other snacks came to mind for you?
Okay, gushers were my favorite.
Okay.
Watermelon gushers.
Ew.
Yes,
Wait,
so
no.
good.
Yes to Gushers. And I don't know if I'd want to admit this. When I started eating gluten free, I noticed that Gushers were gluten free.
You know, those kind
I
of
don't know.
snacks can be.
Like they just advertised it maybe like really big on the box. And so that was
Yep.
like my sweet snack every
Yeah.
once in a while over the last year.
Yep.
Um, but I'm not a watermelon flavor girl.
Oh, really?
I mean, I'll
Ooh,
eat the Gushers. They're not that watermelon-y, but like
that's true.
I don't like watermelon candy, but I like watermelon. Fun fact, Nick doesn't like watermelon. Who doesn't like
Oh,
watermelon? It's literally
yeah. Why doesn't he like it?
water. I don't know. He doesn't like it, but he likes watermelon flavored things. And I'm like, they
Mm,
don't even taste like, they don't taste like
no,
watermelon.
no, it's sugar. Yeah.
Nick likes sugar
Yeah.
over fresh fruit.
Oh my gosh. No,
Don't we all?
like gushers and airheads is what I think of for middle school.
Oh,
Like that's,
I ate airheads, but I was never excited about them. They didn't tickle my fancy.
but see, that also was watermelon. That was my favorite flavor.
Mm. We would have been best friends.
Yeah, you give me the watermelon. Okay, what was your favorite
Flavor?
in general, like flavor wise?
Strawberry.
Oh, okay, that's solid. If you were gonna say cherry, I'd be like, yes, because I
I
hate
would say
cherry.
no. Yeah, I don't like cherry
Yeah.
either.
David loves cherry, so I'm
Starburst,
like,
pink
yes.
ones are mine.
Oh, yeah, that's fair. All of
Okay,
those were
but
good though.
back to ho-hos. Like
Yes.
what was that brand called? Or I mean still called
Hostess.
Hostess. They
Yes.
also had the little brownies with the sprinkles on it. Was that the same?
Ooh.
It was on the same like
Little
shelf.
Debbie?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Those.
Yeah.
My friend Darcy loved those.
Okay. I don't know if I had those. Those I don't
Those
remember.
weren't my favorite. But
Okay.
then they also had those like white, like
Snowballs.
octagon,
Oh, no.
like shaped cream things. They were like
Oh,
little cakes. I don't know, just that whole side. We
yes.
would like alternate
Oh, fun. Yeah,
in my
I think I
house.
was always go to the ho ho,
Yeah, that was my favorite
which is
still.
kind of a funny name for that snack. Like, why? Why?
No, was it like, you know what? Yeah, did that person
Was it
choose
like?
that? Let's just name it Ho Ho. And they're like, yeah, that sounds like a great name because there's two of them. Wonder if they were like, what if they were just gonna make one? And they were like, no, we have to make two, so it's not just Ho, it's Ho Ho.
And then I wonder, like, were they just on drugs when they named these things? Like,
Probably.
how did that get up the chain and actually approved? And like, it's such a
They were
thing.
like, what's something that a small child can say?
Oh,
Let's name it that.
yep.
So the kids keep asking for it from their parents, and then we sell more.
And then you get into middle school and you're like, can I have a ho ho? And you're like, that's weird. I just remember my brother making fun of me all the time.
Okay. I feel like
Core
this whole thing
memories.
is just us giggling.
Well, I hope everyone's giggling, and I hope everyone enjoyed ho hos as well as a kid because I got so excited when
I need a
I.
gluten-free, sugar-free ho-ho that tastes exactly the same.
Ooh,
Let's ask Alex.
ooh, yes, Alex, if you're listening,
This is an
copycat
invitation.
recipe.
Yes. Okay, what
I love
else?
it. What else? Oh my gosh, did you ever eat Dunkaroos?
I was thinking about changing the subject.
No,
It's not just
Dunkaroos. Last
a whole
one.
snack episode. Yes, I remember Dunkaroos. And
Did you love them?
you know what's crazy? They don't sell them anymore around
No.
us.
And I tried that. I saw them like a year ago. We got
Did
so
you?
excited. We bought it. Such a disappointment. And it's not the same.
Jessica, this is hilarious because when I was in college, I went to my cousin's wedding,
Yeah.
North Carolina.
Okay.
Kind of a weird, funny story, but I hit on one of the waiters. I was single at the time.
Nice. Yeah. Yeah.
Hit on one of the waiters, gave him my number. We ended up
Yes.
being like pen pal friends for like a year.
Really?
And I was telling him, you know what? I brought this up. I brought up Dunkaroos, and I'm like, I really miss Dunkaroos. And he's like, well, just go get some. And I was like, they don't exist. And he's like, oh, they always have them at my store. And he shipped me Dunkaroos, and it was so
Oh,
cute.
that's so
But
sweet.
they sucked. I had the same experience. I was like, this is
Yes.
so underwhelming.
Yes. It was. We I don't even know if we finished the little cracker things. Like, ugh, it was not good. Anywho, that was also very like did not get those often. But when I did,
They were special.
very
Even like
special.
those, okay, we're still going. I can't
I just
do
stay
we
with
gotta
us,
change
people.
the title of this damn episode.
Remember when we had good snacks?
Those little like cheese dip things.
Oh, yes.
They were like in a similar container, but I loved like the fudge ones and that icing,
Oh,
that marshmallow
nice.
icing on like the s'more packet.
Oh, fancy.
Bougie.
I don't think I had those
Those were
ones.
bougie snacks.
Yeah. A little dessert snack right there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love it. Okay, what other topic do you want to cover?
I don't know. Do we want to talk about like sporting events as a kid?
Oh, sure. What do you want to talk about?
I don't know. I went to a little baseball tournament this last weekend,
Oh,
and my
yes.
cousin's kid, who I also kind of call my nephew,
Oh, yeah.
they won. Congratulations.
Oh,
Shout
so
out
fun.
to
So
Thomas.
fun. Good job, Thomas.
But you're gonna know you'll know exactly what I'm about to say. But my cousin Heather and I were watching these cute little kids play baseball, and
Yeah.
like it was so intense and also so not intense.
Yeah,
You know, like
right.
I got into it. I was like, I'm in.
Did you?
I'm in. I'm leaning in. I'm like, let's go. Like, you know, and every time I heard somebody scream, I was like, everybody just take a deep breath. Believe in yourselves.
Your
Like,
whole
put
ass
me
you
in. Let me
are.
coach these kids.
Yeah.
If you see yourself winning, you will win. Like, God, why didn't we teach manifestation in sports that young?
Oh,
But
my
anyways, not the point. But it's funny because like these little kids would turn around, and this is like 7, 8-year-olds.
Oh, okay.
They'd scream like 1 down, 2 to go.
Yes.
They'd all scream and they'd start echoing it back to each other, just repeating the same thing. And they looked like little baby birds,
Oh,
like screaming at each other, or like little baby dinosaurs. Like you can't understand what they're saying, but it's so
yes.
cute.
Oh, so cute.
And I
Oh,
just am like thinking back, and I was getting all these flashbacks of like, oh my God, when I played
yeah.
like softball at
Yeah.
age 7, it was
Yeah.
epic.
Yes, it was.
It felt like I was
Yes.
playing like in what's the league?
Little League?
What? No, what's like the baseball, like not NFL, NBA,
Oh, the MLB.
MLB. Like it
Yes.
felt like I was in the MLB as a young child playing softball.
I love it.
I
had many
remember
moments
one
thinking
time we were in the end of a tournament. We were about going up against, we had a double header to win it against the same team.
Yes.
Yeah. And I was pitcher. And
Oh, you were?
yes, this
Fun.
is slow pitch, but yes,
Yeah,
I was a bomb ass pitcher. I used to like get the arch, and then it would drop right in. Like,
I
oh
love
God,
it.
I miss that rush.
I love it.
But this ball bounced and hit me in the face.
Oh, yes.
And I had to go out, and my friend Jessica had to come in and pitch from shortstop. And it was like the most, like, I just remember the moment being so dramatic. And it was like, Jenna's out. Jessica has to step in.
Yes.
Will she perform?
Right. Oh,
And we
did she?
We won. Yeah, we won.
Yes, yes, yes.
But it's just so funny. Like being at that game, I was like, whoa,
yes.
this was living.
I loved it. I loved being on
And
the
it's
ball
like,
field.
I get why my dad used to talk about like his old baseball games and stuff.
Right? Oh, it's so
I'm starting to
true.
do that.
Oh, we are, aren't we?
This is the episode that we're becoming our parents.
I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it.
Meanwhile,
I accept it.
before we jumped on, I told Jess, if you follow me on Instagram, I like was dancing to Anything Could Happen, which is a great song, jamming out, listening to a remix and dancing. And I was shaking my head, like head banging. And I am sore as fuck. My whole neck aches.
Went
and I
too
was like,
hard.
I am so old.
Too hard on the gram.
You
got that chiropractic adjustment tomorrow. You know,
Yeah.
you're just getting all the support.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Okay, so what were sporting events like for you? What's anything pop up, like memories?
Oh, sure.
Like spitting seeds.
Oh, okay. I was not,
You
that
were
was
not a
not my
sunflower
jam.
seed girl.
I
I
do
just would
remember
suck the
before
ranch off and
games.
then spit it
Oh,
out, the whole
ew.
thing.
No, 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 no. That was not, I was the like, hey, we're here to play. Like, captain, let's
You
get our
can't
warm
play
ups.
while you're eating sunflower
No,
seeds.
to distraction. Can't do it. I'm
Generator
a
must
generator.
focus.
Yes. Yes. Like, come on now. Generator here. But I remember before games, we would have like spitting contests to see how
Ooh,
far
I feel like that's more gross. You
it
said mine
is.
was gross.
Oh no, it is.
It's
Oh no, it's the ranch flavor. Like,
oh,
ugh, no, thank you. I'm just a
okay.
original. But I could actually like spit it pretty far. I don't think I ever won, but I remember we would line up on the foul line and we would our coach hated that we
Foul,
did it.
foul line.
Yeah, the white line.
Is that called a foul line in baseball? That's like sounds like
The, the
basketball
it
terms.
does. I should know what it's called. I don't know.
That's
That's what
fine.
I the white line. The white line.
Yeah.
But yeah, our high school coach hated that we did that, but we goofed off the whole time anyways, because
Yeah.
we all played club sports and didn't really care about high school. But like I consumed sports consumed my adolescence. Like I remember winning state, and that was also like
I
a
was talking about like younger though.
yeah, that the state was when I was 16, but like younger, like just like Metro Parks and Rec sort of league. I always remember.
You're so above this. You're like,
No,
yeah, like that just like
well,
park
I just
play.
remember the
Is that what you're
uniforms were
talking
too
about? Park
big.
play was everything to me.
Oh my God. The shirts were big, the hats barely fit me, but I loved it because the
Do you have any
snacks, I got snacks
pictures?
at the end.
I'm here for the snacks.
Here for the snacks. But I love
Still,
sports. Like I always
still true.
loved playing. Like
Did you have a
so fun.
trampoline?
No, no trampoline. We had a
Oh,
pool in
oh,
like starting in third grade. We moved and had a pool. So a lot of my summers are like pool memories. We would
yeah.
pretend we were like in the Olympics and we would create like obstacle course in the pool. Like, okay, got it. And then we're gonna time you. And then now you're gonna go and like that. And then we would all have like swimmer's ear by the end of the day because we were just like in and out of the water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My cousin has a pool and watching the kids play,
Yes.
I'm like jealous because it's so weird how when you get older, you can't like, you don't have that imagination anymore.
No, right. Well, and you're just like not like, no, I just want to like lay on a floaty in the pool.
I know, but they look like they're having so much fun. And
Oh,
I'm
they have
like,
so
I
much
remember
fun.
when I was having that much fun doing little backflips and
Yes.
dipping. What's the dipping game when someone would dip you?
I don't
Oh,
know.
I know everybody that listens from my world is going to know exactly what this is called, but
You dip
whatever.
like under the water?
Yeah, you'd have to like guess what they were thinking. It would be like, I'm thinking of a state. And then once
Oh,
you'd guess and it was wrong, they'd dip your head in. And then when you got it right, they'd flip you.
that is a game. No, I did not play that game. Oh my gosh. I thought you were going to say then you like went underwater and like they screamed it or something
No,
and you
no.
guessed it. But
I
no.
also I went to Pine Cove, which was like a local beach club for a
Okay.
few
Ooh,
years.
nice.
And I wore goggles and a nose plug, separate though.
Yes. Nice.
And I
That's a
wore
look.
glasses at this age. And so I couldn't see anything. I was thinking about that. Like when the kids took off, like the little girl in our family, she took off like her glasses and like put her goggles on. And I had this moment of like, oh my God, I just remembered that I couldn't see anything every time I went swimming.
Oh no. It's
That's
all
just,
blurry.
yeah, like that's interesting that I never complained about that or like
You
there isn't a
survived.
solution for that yet.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
But I was like blind with goggles on and a nose plug, like walking around this like beach club.
living your best life.
Yeah, living my best life. And I
Yes.
remember having a crush on somebody there. And I would be like, why doesn't he like me?
I look so cute right now.
I'm a freaking catch.
I just talk like this. I'm so cute. Are you getting a hot dog or a hamburger today? Yeah, that sounds so fun though. Like that is that's all that was on your agenda that day.
Yeah.
Go to the club,
Crazy.
see if
So it like kind of feels like I don't know if this is all encompassing or some giant light bulb, but like what's coming through is just like we had more space.
yes.
And so why do we create space? Like why do we lack space in our lives right now? Is it actually because we can't have it or because it's just like we got swept up?
Swept up.
But some days I have a lot of space in my life.
Yeah.
And I could be wearing a nose plug, hanging out at a local pool.
Yes.
That sounds terrible.
You could.
I don't know, just a nice observation. Like, where can you create more
is.
space in your life? So your hardest decision is hot dog or hamburger,
Absolutely.
ho-ho or fruit roll-up.
Right. I mean, I think that's why we all love vacation so much.
Yeah.
Right. It's like this parameter of like, well, I can have like a day or an afternoon, or like I can be in that space, that frequency. And it's like freaking fantastic.
Freaking fantastic.
Yes.
I freaking love it.
Yeah. So great.
Okay, what else do you remember?
Okay, this one I feel like you may enjoy. So like middle school, Spice Girls was really big.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember sleepover. This was sleepover.
Mm-hmm.
We made dances to like pretty much the whole album. Like that whole day and then the next morning, and then we would perform them on the fireplace like
Jessica, shut the F up. Same.
Yes. That's it.
Yes. Perform on the fireplace.
Yes. 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 Childhood bestie, Missy. Shout out if you're listening.
Missy.
Yeah, we would do that. And then with her older sister, JJ. And we would make little dance routines.
Did you
it was so fun.
Take dance as a kid?
I did
dance
not.
Classes? Yeah.
No.
I just wasn't sure. Good. You just freeballing it.
Just freeballing it. In high school, we had like this dance thing that I did. But that is one thing that I'm like, man, that would have been kind of fun to explore. Not that it was like, I didn't even think about it as a kid. Like, oh, I want to do dance. Like that just.
I think about that as an adult still. I'm still waiting for like my hip hop breakthrough.
Ooh, I definitely in college took hip hop. Like there's like it wasn't a class. It was just like it was in the gym and you could do a little workout hip hop dance thing. It was so fun. I loved it.
Why do I think that's funny?
It's like jazzercise,
picturing you. Yeah, I love picturing you in these memories. Like I just picture, even though I still haven't met you.
I know.
But I can picture you just like walking in with your bag into college and you're like showing up for a hip hop class.
Yeah, with my friends. Just a white girl here ready to shake. Because there was like a hip hop club. So they would like perform or do things. So it was like they would do the classes. And so he would just.
That's cool. I've like looked for dance classes locally and I don't want to like be offensive to anybody who may go to them, but they just seem weird. For like the adult.
Have you done like in a gym? Like any sort of like Zumba or I don't know.
I'm not a Zumba girl.
Yeah, I always liked that. Like anything with music and movement. I'm like, yeah, great.
You and my mom would get along.
Oh, perfect. Let's go to a dance class. Hit up the gym.
Jess and Donna.
Perfect.
In the gym.
Yep.
But I did the same thing, making up dances in middle school and performing them. I also made up a rap.
You did?
And I don't know what it was. I think I still remember it too.
Really? Was it to a certain song?
It went like Rabba Jabba Remba Gemma Tutu Rui Rui Moo Moo Louie. And it was like that with like 3 more. Fred Darcy made it up, but we thought we were epic.
Yeah, exactly. So original.
Confidence and so much confidence.
That is very true. I mean, I know not every kid has that or like, but man. Yeah.
Or like they do something like that, like make up a rap that sounds like that. And then immediately their confidence is killed the second somebody makes fun of them. And
Right.
they never have that confidence again. Like I was still peaking.
Yes. Well, okay, and you also only child.
Yeah.
So then because I literally think of my siblings. I'm like, oh yeah, they were the ones to shoot that down real quick. But I'm like
Yeah.
the baby. I'm like the young one. So it's like also that's
Mm,
like an interesting, like, oh, there's that dynamic too. But it sounds like you
yeah.
were with your cousins all the time.
Yeah. But they were very like, for the most part, nice as
Yeah.
like from what I can remember.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't have I
Just
believed
have
in
an
myself for a
older
while and then I
brother.
got to the real world and I'm like, why are you telling me I'm special?
Right.
I completed this one work task. Why am I where's the parade?
Yes, I want the recognition, please.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I love that. I love that so much. It's so
Oh.
good. But yeah, there's just a lot of things. There's a lot of things you can look back at and be like,
Well, something
was
you
fun.
mentioned before we jumped on is Barbies, which
Yes,
are like I feel very controversial these days. The ones I
probably.
played with, just
Oh,
like
yeah. Well, sure. Yes, yes,
stick
yes.
figures
Yes,
with
yes,
massive breasts.
yes. Absolutely.
But
Yes.
they were a good time.
I mean, I can't say I ever, for myself, I never looked at them and like compared my body to the
Yeah, me
Barbie. I
either.
mean, I
Me
was so
either.
young.
Yeah, me either. Like at
Yeah.
all.
No. Yeah. But I had
But like
Skipper and Ken, Barbie. I
I
loved
had so
that.
many Barbies
I did too.
and the storylines I would come up with.
Right? We would go to the mall a lot. So I would like have in the room like different outfits. Be like, now we're going over here. I'm trying this outfit on. And then Ken would come by.
You know what I just thought of? I also had like a life-size Barbie, which thinking about
What?
it now, it's creepy.
A little bit.
She was like 3.5 feet tall or 4 feet tall.
Like hard plastic?
Yeah. Like a giant baby doll, but like she was like
Giant
Barbie.
baby doll.
But she was like Barbie. Like she was, it
Did she
was
come with
like,
clothes? Or like what did you do
yeah,
with
she
her?
had clothes.
No, but like did you
Buy her
like
naked.
outfits?
It was more,
Like
I
a
think
toy?
that went more like into like playing house. I played house with her and she
Oh,
was like my young daughter
I
friend
see.
thing. I don't
I
know. I
do
don't
not
remember. It just
remember
came
that.
back to me and it's creepy now that I think about it.
Does your mom still have her?
I I hope not.
Up in the
I
attic,
would if
just
you would have
creepy in
asked
the
me this like
corner.
a year ago she probably had it, but this last year they've been like purging a lot and I'm all
Yeah.
for it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Absolutely. My mom still has one box of like a little box of Barbie.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, will you keep that? I'd
We
like
have the
just,
millennial Barbie.
oh, I don't even know.
I mean, they like, they used to say it would be worth money. And I have
Oh,
no idea
yes.
if it
Like
actually
some
is.
limited edition
Yes, the
something,
box is like stained from like just being in the basement or something.
right? Right. Oh, I love it. I loved it. But
Uh,
yeah, Barbies, that was a lot. And then like my friends would bring theirs over. Like
mhm.
I never
What
had
about like
American Girl dolls. That was never a thing.
your like first boyfriend? How old were you? Like a kid boyfriend,
I
crush.
would say it was Nate Jubek. Let's
Shout
see.
out. Little full
Hey
name
Nate, no,
shout
you're not
outs.
listening to this. Oh my gosh. So that would have been like fifth grade.
Hmm.
And then sixth grade was Andy. And that was like boyfriend.
Like legit.
Like we would talk on the phone every
Yeah.
night. And then my best friend Missy would come on too. And we would all just all like chat with him. And then my dad would come on and be like, okay, it's
That's enough.
8:30. Yep. Time. And it's like, okay, bye. And then I'd have to call and be like, hi, is Andy there?
I know. Mine, he liked me first, I think, but like I remember holding hands for the first time at like a little kid football game, and I remember I was sweating.
Yes.
Like he grabbed my hand and we were in public, and I was like, I'm gonna die. Like I still that shock, that trauma or
Yeah.
whatever, that memory is still held in my body of like just pure sweat of like it felt like the most wrong and right thing. But his name was Cody Rossi, and now my
Oh,
last name is
oh,
Rossi. How
wait,
cute is that? Full circle.
wait. Is there relation?
No,
Like
there's a lot of Rossis in the world.
there are. Okay,
I
okay.
don't know, at least around here. I don't think they're related.
That is a little wild.
Yeah.
Okay, well, how old were you? When did this happen?
I think I was in like second grade.
Oh my gosh, so cute. You guys are probably so
Yeah.
adorable looking.
Yeah. We were.
That is so
And
cute.
then like first boyfriend, the thing that comes to mind is I recall for his birthday, I got him a framed selfie of me.
And what did he do with it?
I don't know. I think he had it like in his room. But like it was like a Michael's frame, like the wood
Oh,
frame that you
yes.
buy.
Oh,
And
yes.
I
Yes.
like added little letters with our names on it.
Oh my
And like I think
gosh.
it was like yellow. And I took a selfie and I was wearing like a fedora hat with like
A fedora hat. Oh
kissy
man.
lips. And I was like, happy birthday. It's me.
Oh. Oh my gosh. Here's your present.
Psych, it's me.
That is, I love that. I love that so much. Oh
That's
my gosh.
hilarious. I'm gonna do that for Nick. Nick, if you're listening,
Perfect.
get ready.
Yes.
December, you're getting a selfie of me.
Yes. I love it. Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
What
remember
else?
I got like a like necklace that had like the like little moon like
I know exactly what you're
moonstone.
talking about. I know what you're
Yes.
talking about. Yeah.
Like he got, I think we were at like a school carnival sort, and he
Hmm.
like got it and gave it to me, and I was like, "Ah, okay, I'll wear it." Like, oh my gosh. That was fun.
Friendship bracelets.
Ooh, I didn't know they do those.
Huh. I think I had a few.
Judgment.
What? Well, I'm just trying to think like I remember being over them at some point. I was like, this is
Oh, sure.
annoying.
Sure. Too many. Too many friends.
Yeah. Or like comparison, like, oh my God, she gave me one, but she also gave her one. What the fuck?
Okay, this is
Does it
gonna sound
count?
really weird, but did you guys ever make like lanyards with that slippery, like,
No.
gosh, I don't even know what that there was a phase in my school of that.
Oh, wait.
Like you do square, like it would be like a
Oh,
square and
I
you
don't
would
know.
weave it in with different
I kind of know
colors.
what you're talking about, but not.
Yeah. That was a thing. I don't know why that was a thing, but everyone then had them on their backpacks and you'd like give them to people. So that was kind of like the version of in middle school.
Mm.
I don't know
I had
why.
another memory pop up and I lost it now.
Uh-oh.
Dingle dang it.
Gonna bust out in
My
that
high
rap again.
my high school social studies teacher used to say that. Oh, I remembered. Okay.
Okay.
Picture day
Oh,
in
okay.
school.
Yes.
I feel like I told this story recently, so if I'm repeating myself, just tell me to
Cool.
STFU. But I remember I wore this very cute little yellow sweater with like a little white collar. My hair was curled, and I went to lunch class, and my pictures weren't scheduled until after lunch. Not
Uh-oh.
lunch class, but went to lunch.
Lunch class. That's true. Yeah, just
Went
lunch.
in, went in, cafeteria tables. Like you remember the
Oh,
chaos of
yes.
like sometimes you had a sign, sometimes it was a free for
No.
all. I
Yep.
don't know. I
Mm-hmm.
can't remember why those were. It was different some days or years.
Yes.
But I was sitting with my class, and I remember Courtney.
Uh-oh.
I don't want to shout out her last name. I don't want to throw shade.
Oh,
She
Courtney.
couldn't. Do you remember green ketchup?
Oh, kind of.
It had
I
like a
did.
hot moment.
Yeah.
She couldn't get her green ketchup packet open.
Gross.
So she took her hand in a fist and
Yes.
slammed it on the green
Oh
ketchup
no.
packet, and it just splattered all over my yellow sweater. So everybody's pictures in that yearbook face forward, smiling, and I was like angled
Nice. Yes.
with my neck broken, like turning because I
Yeah.
had green ketchup all over my
Can't
sweater.
see it. Oh, Courtney. That's the
So
worst.
immature.
Ruining your whole photo.
Do you ever look at your old
Ah.
yearbooks?
Okay, so I have a couple of them. And when we moved, I did peruse through again because I'm like, how am I going to keep these? They're heavy. They are heavy.
Why?
Well, like high school ones, like they're like
Oh yeah, like
thick. So I think I
yeah,
have like just my senior year one and like a middle school one.
yeah.
But yeah, I was just such a little tomboy. When I look at those, I'm like, oh, look at
Oh
my
my
little
God. I
tomboy.
wish we lived closer. I want to look at those.
Yeah.
I want
You
to
know,
know you.
like just, oh, I was such a tomboy. Like,
You have to send me a picture.
no fashion sense. Like when you say you had like yellow and white collar. No, I showed up in a Nike shirt.
I got
It's
voted
like,
best dressed in high school.
did you? Nice.
And best smile.
Oh yeah. That
I
was
got
junior high for
two.
me. I got the smile.
Then you
High
did
school
it.
was controversial. High school, there was
Why?
drama, and I was like, I don't care. I don't know. There's like some voting thing. There's a lot of,
There's always a voting thing.
yeah, it was, I don't know. I don't even, I just remember being like, I don't care. Like,
Um,
cool.
my friend Emily, who I still want to have on this podcast,
Oh, it'd
she
be great.
listens. Hi, Emily.
Hi, come on, come
She rigged
along.
the damn votes for class president. And
Oh.
she's such a little sassy woman. Emily, I'm still mad at you for this because I ran for class president.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Wow. Like your senior year.
Yeah. I don't know
Oof.
why, but I did.
So she rigged it against you?
No, she like, I don't really know the backstory. I don't, but she like rigged it for somebody else. And then like, I don't know.
Oh.
It was shady. The whole thing was shady.
Uh-huh, uh-huh, uh-huh. I
I
see.
wasn't bitter. I wasn't a bitter
Sure, sure. No, not at all.
And we
Not
have
at all.
yet to have a reunion. So great
Are
job,
you at
class
10
president.
years? What are you at?
I'm past
Past. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay.
2012.
Wow, 2012. Okay, yes. Oh, three
Just,
over
I
here,
think you
people.
just need to accept that biologically we're different, but
Yes.
spiritually we're the exact same age.
Yes. No, you're older than me, spirit, like wiser. You're like in the good way. I mean that in the good way.
Spiritually, we're still 8,
Yeah, we're just hanging out.
eating snacks and wishing we could play softball.
Absolutely. We would have been great teammates. We would have been cheering each other on.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Oh my God, I loved it so much. That's so funny. Wow. Well, yeah, I
Well,
mean, I'm sorry. You can't, I mean, you could throw a reunion. You could
no,
do
I
it.
actually don't care. It's just
I
like
know.
I
I've
care
never been.
for 17-year-old Jenna. I don't
Yes.
care
Yes.
now.
Yes. Right. Yes.
I'm just speaking
Absolutely.
on behalf of a part of myself
Yes.
that
I
was
could totally
rejected.
see you being class president.
Yeah, it would have been amazing, but it's fine.
Not bitter. Not bitter.
It was before everyone's time. Projector is the new leader. We just didn't know it yet.
Oh, so true. Full circle right there.
Okay, so is there anything
Love
else?
it.
I have no idea how long we've been talking.
I
I don't
know.
want to like,
Right. Just keep rambling.
I mean, I could though. I
I
could,
mean,
but
I could too, but I think that's
anything
good.
else bubbling up?
No, it's just fun to reminisce.
Mm-hmm.
They're just like, it's that like time of life where it's like creativity and that space, like you were talking about. Like, it's
Both
just,
limitless. Both of them are
yeah,
limitless.
yes. Like, summers were so fun. I mean, I still enjoy summer, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, there's just something real
I
special.
used to play. This makes me sound very country. I used to play in the cornfield.
Oh, warms my heart.
My neighbor and I would like, we had like cornfields all around us, and I would smash down a little section in the cornfield and we would
Oh,
hang out in there.
oh my
It
gosh.
was so itchy and
I was
uncomfortable, and
gonna say,
I
that does
hated it.
not sound fun.
We would even, Jessica, this is embarrassing. We would take toilet paper out there.
Oh, to stay the whole day. That is country. I love that a little bit more. I just feel like there would be like rodents and little
There
critters.
were. I didn't really use the toilet paper. I mean, I didn't go to the bathroom really, but like we just thought it was cool. We're like, hey, we're
We're
gonna
out
be out
here.
there all day, Mom. Can I have a roll of toilet paper?
God.
Oh my God, I just landed on such a country note.
That's
America.
good because I don't live in the country. Like that's
Yeah. Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
We're just out in the trees and water over here.
Sounds
It's
1,000 times
fantastic.
better than freaking cornfields.
It's fantastic. And my mom's mom, she lived on a big lake. And so as kids, I remember spending a lot of time out there, just like on her little shore in the water. Like it was perfect. I loved it. I loved it out there.
Oh, sounds so
Yeah.
much nicer.
In the cornfield.
Yeah. You just
But
like
hey, you worked with what you
outshined
had.
my childhood.
Come to the
I
Northwest,
literally
everyone.
just said, will you I'm dying. I can't get my like giggles under control. I just said we
Jenna literally cannot speak right now because she's reliving it.
I said we
Used to bring toilet paper out to the cornfield. Those are the words you chose to say.
God, I forgot about that.
But you know what? There's probably a lot of people listening being like, "Me too," or like, it was
I
such a
don't, maybe
problem.
not.
I mean, there's a lot of
Not your
cornfields in the
network.
country. No. People on
It's
over
funny
here.
because
No.
I grew up in the country, but I wasn't like, I was gonna say I wasn't very country.
Are you sure? And what would be wrong with
Like
that?
I
Even if you
didn't
were.
hunt. I didn't
Oh,
hunt. I mean,
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
cornfield was like, it was like 4 feet from my yard that I would like go out.
You're
Like it was
right.
like I could see my house.
Yes, right.
I'm just trying to make it not sound so freaking
I
weird.
feel like a
but
lot of people live by cornfields.
I'm literally crying.
Northwest,
You're so supportive.
not so much. I feel like Alex probably has a version of that.
Oh God. I love
You
it.
know,
I love
like,
it. It's so funny. Like that was fun to me.
I mean, as a kid, like that's
Yeah,
freedom.
it does sound fun. Yeah.
Yeah. Like nothing's wrong. Like,
It's just funny as an adult to say that.
yes, yes.
All right. Well,
Absolutely.
this whole episode is an invitation to
Absolutely.
find your cornfield
Your equivalent to the cornfield.
in your adult life
Yes. Give yourself that space.
and take your toilet paper and you go spend the damn day there.
Yes. Live it up. Be in that joy and that like creativity, that fun, the energy of it all.
Playfulness.
Yes. Very playful.
All right. Well, let's wrap it up here.
Yep. This was, I hope everyone got
after that
good
giggle.
giggles. Yeah.
Oh my God. I know. And I want to hear, as you listen to this, what else did you think of? Like,
Yes.
shoot us all the memories, the remember wins,
please.
because I would love to follow up with this conversation.
I would too.
Because if you guys can give us things to remember, we can giggle about them all day.
All day. I mean, I made quite a list and we only covered a couple of them. So
I'm so disappointed.
I would love to hear what comes up for people. Like, whoa, when you said this, I thought of these things.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Let us know on Instagram at While You Wait Podcast. Also, we are very much up on YouTube. So if you prefer that outlet, that medium to see our giggles and our self-expression, all the episodes are there. So
yeah,
we got all the ways to tap in.
Mm-hmm. And threads.
We are also on threads.
We're not sure if we love it as much anymore. We're still TBD on that, but find us on there and let's talk.
Yep. Maybe we'll do a post once this goes live to tell us your memories as well.
I love it. All right, guys. Well, have a good day. Thanks for giggling and remembering with us.
Absolutely. Bye.